Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having an absolutely wonderful weekend, and it's as sunny where you are as is here for me in Doctor Squee Studios, I suppose, where the wallpaper is still, for now, hideous. But we're here to talk about more important fare tonight than that. So this is the launch party for Squeefest 5 Think Different. Now I've prepared a little kind of script for myself today so I can make sure I hit all the points. There is so much more to announce. This is a really exciting event this year. Thank you to everyone who's been helping it already, as well as people who've helped with previous Squeefests. This promises to be the biggest and best yet. But let's get going. So we've got lots of new goodies in stores, and I'm going to announce my first guest and lots of changes that we're going to make to this year's Squeefest. It's going to be one of the biggest and best ever. We want to annihilate the totals previous events have raised. In fact, my aim is to beat my total for all previous Squeefests so far on Just Giving. So in Just Giving history on for Squeefest, we've raised £2,006. And that does include the first event where it was sort of on the honor system whereby people just donated to the charity, and I just kept on sharing the details. So I don't even know how much we raised on that one. And there was Phoenix Dogs Free Home, which went through their own system because they found that Just Giving, they want to avoid the fees basically, which they charge there, which is fair enough. So yeah, so that's what we've got recorded from previous Squeefests, is that we raised just over £2,000, 2006. Now I know it's bold, but that's what I want to raise for just this one event this time. However, there's many ways in which we're going to make that possible. So let me go through some stuff with you. So how on earth do we get there? So I'm going to talk about some changes to the day from previous events that will all lead nicely into the charity this year. The mighty the Owl Center, which let me just share their logo. If I can get to the right screen, please bear with me. Where are you, lovely Owl Center? Oh, 1 second. I might just have to grab the file. Sorry about this. I thought I had this at the ready. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Oh, it's going so well. Sorry about this, guys. Oh, it's not set to all files. Let's grab that, and it should be there. There we go. Okay, just give me a tick, and I will have that logo for the Owl Center up. We're going to tell you a bit more about the Owl Center a bit later. Oh, let's go into my background. Sorry about this, guys. Say, bear with me. Oh, here we go. There it is. I had saved it, but to the right place. No wonder I didn't find it. So that's the Owl Center. We're going to talk a bit more about them as we go. But I've got some other things to tell you about first for Squeefest. And by the way, the Owl Center, a fantastic neurodivergent charity. Just realized I had broadcast starting soon. Still saying. So yeah, but more about those lovely folks later. So the first big announcement is there is, for this year's Squeefest, going to be a song. It's already in production at the moment. It's a mixture of hip hop, electro swing, chat pop, hyperactive chat pop, a little bit of hip hop, and all sorts. It's a lovely mixture of music. And we've got on the track Madam Misfit, Mr. Matt Lees, the one and only Professor Elemental. The guys from Pop-Up Puppet Cinema are involved, and Andy Lythe, who's from the Puppets, as well as Blue Harvest. And finally, Kenton Hall. So Andy and Kenton are going to be providing some musical accompaniment along with the tune. And yeah, it's just really exciting. I can't believe we've got these guys all together. Wait, I've forgotten someone. There's someone I haven't named. Just checking through my notes. Yeah, me. So guys, I'm doing all right. It's not a joke. It's not played tongue-in-cheek. And I've already recorded my part. I consulted people I trust to give me honest feedback. And a few names just mentioned were involved in that. But an equally huge thanks, as well as to all those people who are performing on the track, is also to my agent manager, Gareth, my OG1 Kenobi, to Madam Misfits Ginger Yoda for me. He is a human. I said this as a sincere compliment to him the other day. He's a human bullshit detector, wrap up in an empathetic soul. When I'm working on a project and I show it to him, he, with kindness and empathy, gives me feedback on like what's me in the track, in this case, or in any writing or anything I send him, and what's the bullshit around it. And we just hammer in on the stuff which is me, and the project automatically gets better. And such was the way with this. I'm quite aware I've got a vaguely, posh voice in some aspects, and sometimes when I'm talking, and I was trying to hide that. I was trying to conceal it. I just, I don't love that for some reason. For many reasons, but that's not the point. So he just sensed I was doing this, picked it up from it, and he goes like, right at the beginning of the bit that you do, it's purely you and it's really good, and then you go into this character and it's just not the same. So you got to go for you, and it's just, I think it's good. I really like it. I'm really proud of what I've done, and he basically gave me that focus, which is a gift to someone who's got ADHD, to borrow from someone's focus and to borrow from someone else's grace. And it's a real blessing. So I'd just like to thank Gareth and everyone involved in the song. But I want to be respectful of rap as an art form and of these people who do it professionally, who have very kindly given up their time, whilst telling my story and my lived experience of neurodivergency through the rap which I wrote. The song's called Think Different, and so I really want this to deliver the message of the event, and that is that we all, whether we're neurodivergent or neurotypicals, we all think differently and think different. It was pointed out that it's differently grammatically correct, so differently, it's all good. So let's celebrate our differences and all join in the celebration of neurodivergency and what people who are like us go through, and more importantly, what diagnosis does to help enable us to perform and achieve what we want. So getting back to the song, I said to Gareth, Misfit and Leezy, tell me if I suck or if I'm going to embarrass myself. We can lose me in the mix. We can cut me from the song. We can auto-tune me with an inch of my life. But I wanted to try. I want to, when I was trying to dial down and just put those wrong elements in, it just wasn't working. As soon as I started singing it as the authentic me, it delivered that message in neurodivergency so much better. And I'd like to thank Gareth. Thanks, brother, very much. So there's the song. More about the release date and other details coming soon about the video. So I'm aiming to get the song out a bit before Squeefest, and then the video to premiere on the day. So that's really exciting. And by the way, hey, if you don't think I can do it, if you're determined and you are definitely sure that I'm going to embarrass myself and screw it up, please tune in on the day, download the song. You can listen over and again. If that's your jollies, you can enjoy me humiliate myself. I won't even care, as long as you kind of buy the single, which all proceeds are going to go to the charity, the L Centre. We're going to charge it relatively cheaply, but enough to make a donation. The price hasn't been set yet, but I'll be sharing all those details soon. So I don't care why you download it. If it's to have a laugh at my expense, fill your boots, go for it. We just want to make a load of money for this charity, and thank you again to Misfit, Leezy, Gareth, the Puppet Guys, to Andy for providing the instruments on top of the Puppet Guys, in holding both hats, to Professor Elemental, and to on Kenton Hall, everyone involved in the song. Thank you so much. That's going to be really special. So please do stay tuned for details. More about that later, though. So it wouldn't be a launch party without an announcement about my first guest. And we've got a big one. Well, I say that, but I'll leave the punchline to that joke to the wonderful, hilarious, all-round lovely guy. Please give it up for our first guest announcement of Squeefest 5. Think Different. It's George Coppen, who we have a picture of here. Some of you might know him from his appearances at the last few Sci-Fi Weekenders, Really lovely guy. I've got talking to him a little bit more on the last event, and I went to see him on the Isle of Wight here, and his chums were absolutely fantastic and really funny. I won't name their names yet because I'm yet to have confirmation they might be available for the event, but our other friends from that outing to the Isle of Wight might be joining us for a bit of like an impromptu comedians kind of green room. So it's just going to be like us hanging around, just chatting and just talking a bit of comedy about gigs, that kind of thing. I think it's going to be a really nice vibe and a really great hour of content towards the event. So where was I in my notes? Bear with me. So yeah, we're going to be announcing loads more guests soon, and hopefully lots more neurodivergent folks and folks who just live up to Think Different. So George, of course, from his experiences, from his stand-up, everything, he's coming from a unique viewpoint a lot of the rest of us might not be. So that's really great to include on the day, even though it's, as I say, it's a true blue celebration of neurodivergency, but it doesn't mean we can't celebrate all sorts of differences along the way and bring in loads of kind of stuff to the party. So what else? We've also got a hashtag this year. That's pretty cool. We want you to complete the sentence, I think different or think differently because, and you're going to include the hashtag, which I've got a little banner for if I can find it. Bear with. I wrote it just before we went on. Here we go. So hashtag think different. And the sentence is, I think different or think differently because. And fill in yours. We want to hear, what makes you different from everyone else. And it can be a little thing. It can be a big thing. It can be whatever you want to say. I'm trying to get some celebrities to record some. So if you know a celebrity or if you are a celebrity, please encourage that celebrity or as you, the celebrity, to send a video in to me and to record them online because you can, as well as doing the hashtag on all social media, such as Facebook, Blue Sky, Threads, Insta. Hey, I'm not an X, but if you're on there, you're welcome to do so. All creates awareness for this wonderful charity on anything you can think of, any social media I've not named. Please do your hashtag think different or think, yes, hashtag think different and complete the sentence. I think different or I think differently, grammatically correctly, because, and we want celebrities to do video ones, and you can do video ones as well. Put that hashtag think different when you post it. And it's just going to be really great. Photos, they're encouraged as well, as however you want to do it and show how you think different. That's what we want. So hopefully we'll get the word out about that. I've started collecting some from different celebrities. So fingers crossed that'll be, that'll help raise awareness for the day and for this wonderful charity, which we're going to be doing all this for. And I now think, oh yeah, sorry. And of course, with your think different and think differently sentences, we want you to include at the Owl Center or look, sorry, I will check their social media presence, but look them up on whichever social media and tag them in. Sorry, I don't want to swear that that's there. I need to look up their social media handles. That will be included in a future vid, along with a bit more information about the charity. But just to start telling you a little bit about them, we move on to our charity partners this year. A little bit about them, and then we look at what we're doing with them this year on the day. So it's all very exciting, but the Owl Center are the very best autism assessment, ADHD assessment and therapy service for children, young people and adults delivered online in schools, clinics, homes and organizations. So I came across them because I was approached by this lovely company called Edible, who do PR for all sorts of different companies. And often they've got tie-ins with celebrities to help deliver some sort of message. And when I matched up for an interview with Nicola from the Owl Center, and we had to talk about the work they do, I was really impressed. It was a neurodivergent charity, so of course I was all in on that, pardon me. And she was so passionate about the charity that I just had to reach out to them to make them our charity partner this year. They've been so hands-on. It's been so lovely. I delayed the announcement this year to just under a month till the event because we were trying to get a link sorted out in time to Just Giving. But unfortunately, the lovely people at OWL haven't been on Just Giving before, so they had to set up a presence. And all onboarding is just taking a little more time than expected. However, we should have that link in the next couple of days. By Wednesday, I believe they said it was going to be. And then we'll make sure we share it far and wide. And we ask you to share that and share the hashtag Think Different and put I Think Differently because, and put your videos and share how you think differently. So that's going to be great. And do at the OWL Center in all your posts. But they're an absolutely wonderful charity. And we're going to, and they're supporting the rights of people who are neurodivergent. And Just Giving, sorry, just catching up on my notes. So Just Giving, we're just doing all the necessary background checks. It's lovely that they do that. And we want to make sure that every charity, every penny that goes to Squeefest is invested in places which have proved that they're charities, that all the money goes to the right places, as the OWL Center are doing right now. But then just delayed the sharing of that and generation of the Just Giving page just by a little bit, but it'll be with you soon enough. Please do follow for updates and we'll keep telling you about what's happening. Please, if you want to email and keep up to date with everything Squeefest, I'm going to start a mailing list soon. So please do email, and it's drsquee@gmail.com if you want to be caught up to date with everything Squeefest as it happens. You can follow at youtube.com/Doctor Squee for video updates, which I'll be doing along the way. On Blue Sky and Instagram, it's at Doctor Squee. Follow all these places for the updates on Squeefest. And it's going to be just a fantastic day. So what's different this year as well, just finally, is from the OWL Center. It's the first charity who's been as hands-on as this, and I've really loved it. And they proposed, as well as getting celebrity interviews, which we will have throughout the day, that we do some panels on neurodivergency. This is where it's really exciting to me. The charity is neurodivergent, and I thought adding an awareness side about neurodivergency, so we can have panels on ADHD, autism, bipolar, and BPD, borderline personality disorder, about dyslexia and dyspraxia. And so we're going to talk about all these different types of neurodivergency, going to have some tips, lively discussions, and we want you to join in and be part of them. Do loads of comments online, and we will share as much as possible as we're doing it. But please do join in those on the day. And it's going to be a great time to celebrate neurodivergency, both in what we're raising money for and in the conversations we have on the day. So I'm really looking forward to that. We have sketches on the day. There's going to be little break-ins for 10 minutes every couple of hours to give me a comfort break, and so that you can see some more information about the charity. Have the link out there. Very little bit about anyone who helps sponsor the event, which you're free to do. So again, please email drsquee@gmail.com if you want to get involved in any way like that. Or if you can get involved in any way, email me. I'm really loving people who've got involved and helped me out. I've got my wonderful friend Jack Taylor is going to be helping out with the graphics for the day. So we're going to look very good, very polished this time, and some fun sketches. It's just going to be a great time. So I think that's just about it. Catch us on the day at youtube.com/Doctor Squee. The date of this year's event, sorry, I showed it on screen, but I haven't actually said it out loud, which is very important. It's going to be Saturday the 28th and the 29th, Sunday the 29th of June, 2025, from 2 p.m. to 2 p.m. British summertime. Please look online for the dates where you're from. Sorry, it's in some dark writing there. The outline was coming up much better on my screen before. For the 24-hour video podcast, which you can view at youtube.com/Doctor Squee. A time to celebrate neurodivergency at Squee 5. Think different. I cannot wait to bring you the biggest and best Squeefest ever. And if you're new to Squeefest, you're in for a treat. This is going to be something special, something bigger and bolder than anything we've done before. No, I keep on saying that, but it's so true. It's really personal to me this year. I was diagnosed in October with ADHD. I know, really, I never mention it. However, Since learning about myself and starting to take medication, my life is immeasurably better and I'm so much happier. I'm achieving more than I thought possible before, and I've started to appreciate the way my mind works for my strengths and being different and thinking differently and the strengths that gives me. So thank you for watching and for catching this later. Please do drop your comments. I'd love to hear from you. And see you soon for Squeefest 5 Think Different, a time to celebrate neurodivergency. I'm Dr. Squee. I've been Dr. Squee. That was the launch party, Squeefest 5 Think Different. Brought to you for the brilliant people at the L Centre. Link to the Just Giving, come and see. Have a lovely day and look after each other. And for anyone interested in Doctor Who, I'll be back at 9 o'clock on youtube.com/Doctor Squee for Gallifrey Stands. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and goodbye.